Okay. Hello, welcome, hi everyone. So today you're gonna hear some crazy cats in the background. It has been raining a lot in Canada right now where I live, and my cats have been having too much energy to spend and they can't spend it because they're like always inside. So right now they might be a little crazy, but anyways, hi, welcome. My name is Mimi. I make a lot of videos about whatever the hell I want to talk about. Honestly, there's no specific topic, but one of the things that often comes back on this channel is creativity. So today we're going to talk about that once again. Just because I think it's important to express ourselves and to support art, culture, entertainment, and self-expression. Overall, it's really important to me, and I think it should be important to you too. So I've seen a lot of videos that are titled after like, oh, you gotta hustle, you gotta grind, you gotta do this. If you want to be an artist, if you want to have success, you gotta put yourself out there, you gotta make the efforts or whatever. And there's a lot of videos that give advice on that topic, on how to succeed, how to be this, how to be better, how to do this. And I thought, you know what, that's great. That's great. We do live in the era of information. We do live in the era of information. Misinformation, perhaps, but that's another topic for another day. Oh my gosh. Anyways, perhaps even too much information to a point where it's overwhelming. As humans, I feel like we tend to, at least for me, my brain tends to get stuck on little specific details. And when it comes to taking action, to creating, you do not have to be stuck on the detail on the how. The thing is that you don't lack motivation, you don't lack information, you don't lack lessons. It's good to learn, yes, but what really will make you stand out, what will really, truly, undeniably put you on the map as a creative is your execution, is the fact that you're there to begin with. Because babe, like, if you're out here fantasizing about having this big career as a creative, but you're not doing it, then whose lane are you on? Whose lane are you on? You know what I mean? Does it make sense to you? Because I hope it does. I don't want to be another YouTuber, influencer. I don't consider myself such as these. I don't think I'm a YouTuber or an influencer. I'm just a girl talking to a camera. But I don't want to be another person that just tells you what to do. Your creativity, you have the power to unleash it. You are the one in control. And you don't need lessons, a coach, or whatever. You don't need more techniques. You don't need more studying. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's good to get help. It's good to have a deeper understanding of how it works, how to be better, That's good. That's great. I'm not bashing on that. What I want to say, what I want to tell you is be in your own lane. Be in your own category. You don't have to do it like someone else. You don't have to listen to someone else's advice unless they are where you want to be. Then why are we listening to everyone's advice before our own? Be your own niche, be your own brand, be your own category. You don't have to be like XYZ person. You don't have to follow all of these tips. Follow what feels good to you. Follow what you think would be better for your path. You are in your own personal journey. It is your journey. It is not their journey. Yes, we can advise you. And I say we because I'm a person giving you advice right now. So, we can advise you based on what we've learned, based on what we know. But if you don't go out there and do your own stuff, then you won't be able to apply this knowledge or learn your very own pieces of information that are crucial to you. You cannot live this sacred journey through someone else's work. You can't. So, if, for example, you listen to my videos and you feel inspired and you feel like, wow, I really want to do this, I want to do that, don't live this excitement through me. Make sure that you're still out there creating, expressing yourself, putting concrete foundations for the kind of work and the kind of stuff that you want to do. And the reason why I think it's so important to sit here and tell you this is just because I don't want to, I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm not here to sell you like a ebook. I'm not here to sell my soul. I'm not here to scam you. I'm not here to make a quick buck. I genuinely, sincerely want you to succeed in your creative passions, because I believe that is what we need. Support artists. There's not a single day that goes by without us listening to music, watching a YouTube video, watching a piece of content on the internet, watching a movie. And even beyond that, like, you think being an artist is so little. All the graphic designers, every day you walk past ads that are designed by creative people, you know what I mean? Our creative society, we need more people. Like, it's hard to explain this for me right now because I'm so excited, but we are a creative society. We seem to have this ideology that nowadays you get a 9 to 5 and blah 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 blah. Like, the 9 to 5 culture is dying. Like, the way that our grandparents lived is not the way that we live now. At least I can say so from my perspective, living where I live with my experiences. And if it's the case for you, I'm sorry if this sounds insensitive. This is not what I'm trying to come off as, insensitive. We are a creative society more than ever. We need you more than ever. We need creative people. We need new ideas. We need innovations. We need to get out of the box. And like, maybe you've noticed that it feels like all the movies, all the music, all the people on these platforms, they're all the same. They can't recreate being unique. They can't recreate authenticity. They cannot build, they cannot, no matter how many industry plans that may pop out, you can see who is a true artist. We need you more than ever. And it's scary. It's fucking scary. Like, I know it is. Because you're like, excuse me, there's so many people that are creative. Who will give a fuck about me? I'm sorry if I'm being like kind of with big words. Maybe swearing. They're saying my words. I'm sorry. But who's gonna care about me? Who's gonna care about my stuff? I don't see other people as competition. I genuinely believe that we can all learn from each other, first of all. We can all support each other, and we can all win in our own specific ways. Like me making these kinds of videos. There's probably someone out there making a video with the exact same concept as I am making right now. Maybe the video that I'm making right now already exists, but the way that I do it, the way that I talk about this subject, the way that I present myself, that's my own specific essence. That's mine. You cannot recreate that. Therefore, I do not have competition because no one can do it like I do. It sounds kind of cocky. I'm not trying to come off as cocky or whatever. Like, I'm not like that. But, there's no competition. Do not be afraid. And like, the more that we go on into the future, the more creative people we need. The more problems that we have, the more creative solutions that we need. We need you. We need you specifically. Like, yes, you watching the video right now. If you're still watching, we need you. We do. Okay? And this is how you change the landscape. No more everything is the same. No more I feel stuck. No more how do I make a living out of this. We come together in our own unique ways. And we create in our own unique ways. If you're not happy with the way that things are, you can always change them. And that change starts with you, from you. So today, I hope that I'm inspiring one person to step into this creative mode, because we do need it. And please know that I do not support people being creative or whatever the fuck, saying that they express their truth, being honest, being free without being hateful, being bigoted. That's not what we stand for. There's a big old difference. Being authentic, being honest, expressing yourself, does not justify being a bad person and saying terrible things. So no, I do not stand with this kind of free expression. True freedom comes for all. This includes the people that you may not like necessarily. But hey, true freedom comes with all, okay? Like, I don't know why I'm going there, but I felt like I should go there. In this vision that you have, and this creative vision that you have, try to think of others as well. Try to think of what kind of impact am I leaving on people around me, people who see my stuff, and is it valuable? Is it a good impact? Because once again, no one can have a similar impact as you, because no one does the things that you do, right? So it's important to think about these kind of things. Once again, you are your own category. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink how. Think about what you desire. Think about what you wish for. Think about yourself, essentially. Like, all of this is really simple. I don't know why we make it so hard. Even for myself, I used to really struggle. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, I was so in my head, and I realized being in my head is not even making me go further on this path. It's not making me do anything apart from being in my head and creating more problems. Your brain is some kind of overpowered computer. If you ask, hey brain, what are all the problems right now? Your brain is gonna be like, okay, here's all the problems. But then, when I switched my mindset, I was like, okay, what are all the solutions to these problems? My brain was like, okay, here's all the solutions. You know what I mean? And that's when I really started to see, like, oh, I am my own category. I am my own brand. If no one else does it like I do, I'll just do it myself. And if I encounter an obstacle, I'll find a solution. If there's something that doesn't work, I'll make it work. That's it. It doesn't have to be complicated. And the reason why I thought we should talk about this, I feel like there's so much advice. There's so much advice, and I'm sad because a lot of this advice is very surface level, or at least like maybe even scammy, like a little bit, or not truly valuable. And I understand how frustrating it is when you want to make your dream work, when you want to explore this idea that, hey, I'm a creative, I can express myself, how do I do this? But the thing is that no one can teach you art. We can teach you the techniques, the artists, the cool artistic, art movements. We can teach you about whatever, but we can't teach you how to make your art. That's your own journey. That's your own way, your own path. And on that path, you are your own master, but also your own student, if that makes sense. I feel like now we're going in very weird metaphors, like what is this Karate Kid kind of metaphor, like student master, but I hope this makes sense. Essentially, if there's anything that I want you to remember, it can work out. Be in your own lane and trust that it will work out. Look at me. I'm still a work in development. I'm developing in front of your very eyes. And I appreciate your support so very much. Like, a lot. I'm working on a lot of things. And if you wish to support me, all of my links are down below. And I highly encourage you to at least be curious about it. Because there's a lot of very interesting things. I just don't talk about them a lot. Because I'm still shy, you know? But that's okay. That's part of the journey. That's part of my journey. Doesn't mean that it'll be part of yours. That's just me. Hope this makes sense. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. And take care of yourself, obviously. Take care of yourself. But most importantly, take care of your project, man. Go do whatever you want to do. Alright? Make sure to be kind. And that's it. At least, if we're all nice to each other, I'm happy. Thank you.